I share my
Good morning. Yes, madam. Good morning, students. Uh, this session we are conducting under the scheme of 80-20, wherein 80% of the syllabus the academician supposed to be take, and the 20% syllabus we request corporate experience by or a corporate person to be invited to conduct that session. The very much reason behind is to get the corporate exposure, how the corporate extricate the problems uh, which occurs in concern with in connection with the various activities which are really required to be understand, and also through this students get the kind of corporate experience. Today with us, Reshma Patil, who is working as a CISA auditor for Phoenix, and she has very rich experience in teaching also. She was also associated with Pune College of uh, Arts, Commerce and Science. And every years we request her to conduct this session for our students. For C programming too, we have total 6 units, madam. Out of the 5 units, I already have covered. In fact, the last unit is very much in a progress. I require last unit is about sorting and searching. So that unit requires 3-4 lectures more to cover. Between unit number 6 and unit number 4, we have unit number 5, which is about the tree and traversing. So for which we are requesting you to conduct the session. Our students are really enthusiastic. They eagerly want to listen you. In between, though the students are from various parts of the country, so maybe certain problems, internet problems occur at their end, but they are very much responsive. If you ask the questions to them, definitely they will replies to you. It's my assurity to you, madam. Madam, welcome you on behalf of Bharati Vidyapit, deemed to be University Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship Development, Pune. And we request you from on behalf of my class. I'm very much thankful to you for accepting our invitation and coming to conduct this session for my BCA semester 2. Thank you, madam. And once again, I welcome you, madam. Over to you, madam. You may start.
Thank you, sir, for giving my brief introduction. Very good morning to one and all. Today we are going to start next chapter. That is, sir has already covered few chapters. Today I am going to cover chapter number. I think your chapter number is 5, trees. So tree is a one data structure. Before starting this chapter, I want to know about data structure. What do you know about data structure? Just basic information I want from your side. What you know about data structure? Yes, students from your side. If you don't know, you can directly say that I don't know, ma'am. Then I will tell you.
I already have spoken very high about my class. So students, don't let me down.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, it is a data organization which helps in management of management or storing of data type. Any data.
Yes. Means a data structure means how we are going to store data into our computer system or how we are going to organize data into our computer system. So there are two types of data structure. One is linear and one is non-linear. I think you have done with the linear data structure. Linear data structure, in that you have seen arrays, stack, queue, linked list. Today we are going to see non-linear data structure. So this tree data structure comes under non-linear data structure. So these are the objectives, basic concepts of binary search tree and operations on tree that we are going to cover in this chapter. Also concepts of trees. The first introduction of tree. What is the introduction? A tree can be defined as a data structure. Already we know that it comes under non-linear data structure. So it is also one data structure with finite set of one or more nodes. You know the node concept. Node concept comes from linked list data structure. So here we are going to create finite set of one or more nodes. Finite means fixed number. You should know the how many numbers there in the tree or how many numbers there are in the linked list. So finite means fixed. Suppose 5 numbers are there. So that you should know the number before creating the tree. It is non-linear data structure. It comes under that non-linear data structure type. Non-linear data structure are capable of expressing more complex relationship than linear. In linear, we are using basic concept. We are using array. Sequentially, we are going to store the data into data structure or computer system. But here our data is not going to store sequentially. That's why expression is more complex than linear data set. You can see the pictorial representation of tree. These are the nodes N1, N2, N3, N4, 5, 6, 7. These are nodes and every node contains information. What information we are going to store? That information is stored into these nodes. So in this picture you can see that every node have some branches. These branches, you know the concept of tree. In real life also, tree has a branches. Same way here, these nodes have a branches. With this node, this is a N1, that is a topmost node. That node is called as a root node. Means before this there is a no node. From this node only we are going to start the tree. So this node is called as a root node. Then after that, there are next generation of this node N2, N3, N4. These are the child for N1. These N2, N3, N4 are child for N1 node. So next here you can see N2 has a more child next generation, that is N5, N6. So these are the child for N2 and N2 is a parent node for N5 and N6. Same N1 is a parent node for N2, N3, N4. Here is also one more node N7. So who is the parent of N7? N4. So this way we are going to represent tree. So these are the concept of tree. A root node, where is the root node, which are the parents, which are the child node. These are the concepts comes in the tree. Another representation of tree, see, A is the root node, then B, C and D are the child node for this A. So B has a next generation, that is E, F, G. These are the child for this B and B is the parent for E, F, G. Same H has a parent D. So this is the way we are going to represent tree. Now, what kind of operation we can perform on tree? You have already seen the operations on linked list also, insert node, delete node. Same type of operation we can perform in tree also. So what is the first operation? Searching for an item. If you want to search particular item from the tree, then we are using traversing. Traversing means moving from one node to another node till that node is not found. Yes?
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt, but I am the student coordinator. Can you admit our other students? Do you want to join?
Just
Thank you, ma'am.
done.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Done. So now we are looking for operations of tree. So first operation is searching an item into tree. So that is called as a traversing. Traversing means moving from one node to another node. Then we can add new node into tree. We can delete node from the tree. Remove a whole section of tree, that is called as a pruning. Adding whole section to a tree, that is called as a grafting. And finding the root of any node. and enumerating all the items. So these are the common operations that we can perform on tree. So next we will see terminologies of tree. First is a null tree. Null means there is a nothing. Node is not created yet. So tree with no nodes is called as a null tree. We don't have any root node also. So that tree is called as a null tree. Node, this is the concept. Using this node, we are going to store data into tree. And as we know, every node has a branches. Here you can see in the diagram also, if this is a node, it has a branches. So that branches also we have to show into this node. So every node has a right child as well as left child. So this is a representation from computer side. That's why I have written here RC, that is a right child, and this is a LC. You can write whatever you want. Each individual element of a tree can be called as a node. The node of a tree stores the actual data. So here we are going to store the data along with the links to other nodes. So here we are going to link this root node with its child. So this is the node. Then next concept is a root node. A root node means the very first node which we are going to create for tree. So that node is called as a root node. A root is a specially designated node in a tree. It is a node which has a no parent. Because from that node only we are going to start our tree, so it does not have any parent node. For example, in previous figure we have seen node A is the root node of the tree, and there can be only one root node in a tree. So in this picture also you can see that A is the root node. There is no node above this node, so that is and we can say that there is only one root node in the tree. So clear with this concept, null tree, node and root node. Yes, understood this concept. What is null tree, node and root node?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now next is parent node. So who is the parent? Here in this picture you can see that B and C are the children of this A. So we can say that here A is the parent. In the before previous tree we can say that this is a root node, but this is also parent of this B, C and D child node. So parent means immediate predecessor of child. It is called as a parent node, immediate predecessor. So here B and C and A is the immediate predecessor of the child node. Now next is a child node. Child node means immediate successor of node. A is the node and these are the immediate successor, next generation is called as a child node. In this figure, they are saying that B and C are the child node of A node. A child which is placed at the left side is called as a left child, and child that is placed at the right side, that is called as a right child. So from computer side, you can say that this is a right child and this is a left child. From our side, we can say that this is a left child and this one is a right child. So these are the two terminologies, that is parent node and child node. Now next, siblings. Sibling means we can say that my brother, my sister. So these are the siblings. Same means children from the same parent is called as a sibling. So here you can see that B and C are from same parent, that is A. So B and C are a siblings. Same here you can see D, E, F are from same parent, that is B. So D, E, F are the siblings. G, H are from the same parent C. So these two are siblings. Here I and J are siblings. This is only one node. So we cannot say that this is sibling. More than one node should be there. If you want to say about sibling, then there should be more than one node from the same parent. So here in the diagram also I have shown that B, C are from same parent, that is A. D, F, G, H and I, J. These are the siblings of this tree. Now next is leaf node. Leaf node means the node which does not contain any child. Next generation. The particular node which does not contain any next generation, that is called as a leaf node. So here A is not a leaf node because A has children B and C. So we cannot say that A is a leaf node. But B and C are the leaf node. It does not have any next generation. If child does not have any next generation, then their left and right link is null. Here it contains null value, means it does not have any next generation, any next child, that is left child as well as right child. So as per this diagram, B and C are leaf node. So in previous diagram, for example, in this diagram, which are the leaf node? Yes, which are the leaf node in this diagram? Leaf node means the node which does not contain any child node. So here, can you see that this D does not have any child node. So D is the leaf node. Same I, J, K and H. These nodes does not have any child. So we can say that here these nodes are leaf node. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is degree of node. Next terminology is a degree of node. The number of subtrees of a node. How many subtrees are created using this node is called as a degree of node. So here in this diagram we can say that A has a two children. So degree of this node is 2. How many nodes are there? Linked nodes are there for this A. We can say that this is the degree of node. So here also we can see that degree of A. How many subtrees are there? 1 and 2. So degree of A is 2. Degree of B, how many subtrees are there? D, E, F. 3 subtrees are here. So we can say that degree of B is 3. For C, can you tell me? Degree of C,
Two.
2,
2. 2 children are there. Degree of G,
1,
One.
1. And degree of K,
2,
Two.
K,
Okay. Zero.
0. It does not have any subtrees, so degree of K is 0. So how many branches are there? On the basis of that, we can say the degree of particular node. Level of node. Next terminology, level of node. So in this diagram, you can see that top level, that is a root node, has a level 0. Then next immediate level of this node means immediate children or successor of this node is at level 1 plus 1. The next level is level 1, level 2, that is plus 1, 1 plus 1, that is 2. Next level we have to add plus 1 in every level for getting the level of node, particular node. So level is starting from our root node. Root node should always have level 0. The level of a node in the tree is a rank of hierarchy. The root node is placed in level 0. If the node is at level I means we can increase the level. If node is at level I, then its child is at level I plus 1. So if this is a parent, so parent is at level I, that is 0. So its children is at level I plus 1. 0 plus 1, 1. So next level, here level of this node is 1. So its children level is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So accordingly we can particular node. Clear? Level of node. Now next we have to calculate the height of tree, particular height of tree. So calculating height of tree, we have to go from the leaf node. Height of leaf node is 0. Then its parent is plus 1. Its parent is again plus 1. And final this A is plus 1. So which height is maximum? From which node we will get the maximum height? That is the height of the tree. So in the tree data structure, the total number of edges from leaf node to particular node in the longest path. So here we have to find out the longest path, and that is called as the height of the node. So in a tree, height of the root node is said to be the height of the tree. So from here, if you are going to calculate the height of this tree, then you will go from K to G, that is 0 is the height of K, then plus 1 is the height of G, plus 1 is the height of C, that is 2, and again plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So from this side, height is 3. Then again we have to compare other side also. If both are giving the same side, same size or same height, then we can say that this height of this particular tree is this. So from I also we can calculate the height. I is at 0th height plus 1 is at 1th height. Then this is height of this B node is 2 plus 1 A. That is height of A is 3. So from this side also, from left side as well as from right side, we are getting same height. That is 3. So we can say that height of this particular tree is 3. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, calculate the depth. For height, we have to go from down to up. It's from leaf node to root node. And for depth, we have to go from top to down. It's from root node to leaf node. So from where we will get the maximum or longest path, that is called as a depth of the tree. In a tree data structure, the total number of edges from leaf node to a particular node is called node. In a tree, total number of edges from root node to the leaf node is the longest one. So from here we will check the depth. For this A, depth is 0. Then for this C, plus 1, depth is 1. For this G, depth is 2, plus 1 it. And for this K, depth is 3. So for this right side, depth is 3. We can check to left side also. If we are getting same depth, then we can say that depth of the particular tree is 3. Clear? Height and depth. Clear this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
can you admit other students also? Some students are still in the lobby.
So these are
Thank you,
the
ma'am.
terminology of tree. In this tree terminology, we have seen null tree, node, root node, parent node, child node, siblings, leaf node, degree of tree, level of node, height and depth. So these are the terminology of tree. Is there any doubt in this terminology? Yes.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Now we will move to the types of tree. In these types of tree, first type is binary tree. Binary, BI, means two subtrees should be there. Binary tree is a finite set of nodes which is either empty or consists of a root and two disjoint binary trees. So this is a root, it has a two disjoint binary trees. That is called as a left subtree and a right subtree. So here remember this binary, bi means two. Two subtrees will be there, that is left subtree and right subtree. So this way we can represent binary tree. Next type is strictly binary tree. So So what is strictly binary tree? If every non-leaf or non-terminal node. Non-leaf means in this diagram which are the non-leaf nodes A and C which has a children, and leaf nodes are B, D, E. These are the leaf nodes. So which are the non-leaf node A and C? In every non-leaf or non-terminal node of binary tree has non-empty left and non-empty right children. If there is a children for this A, this parent should have two children, B as well as C. Both side, for left side also, for right side also. It should have a children. If no children, doesn't matter. But one children is not sufficient to represent this strictly binary tree. If you want to show children of particular this B also, then we have to show both children, left as well as right. If every non-leaf or non-terminal node of binary tree has a non-empty left and non-empty right children, then it is known as a strict binary tree. So in figure, node A and C have left as well as right children. So in this strict binary tree, every node, if there are children, every node should have left as well as right children. Next one is complete binary. Here you can see in this diagram also, last node only have one children. Other nodes have all children, that is two children. Binary tree is going on, so two children should be there. But in this complete binary tree, only last node has a one children. That last node is incomplete. So a complete binary tree is a tree in which all nodes have a two children except the last one. So this last one has only one children. Other children have two one. Full binary tree, here in this diagram also you will come to know full binary tree. Every node will contain two children. If we have to start this level, next level, this level should be complete. Means before this level B and C are there. If you are going to create the next generation for this B, then it is compulsory to create the next generation for this C also. We have to fill each and every level of the tree. We cannot keep this level empty. If there is children for B, C should have a children. If binary tree is a full binary tree, if it contains maximum number of nodes in all levels. If you are going to create next level for this D, so D have two children, compulsory we have to create the children for this E, F, G. Two children here, one here, two here. Then and then only we can say that it is a full binary tree. Next, perfect binary tree. It's like a full binary tree. In this diagram only you can say that every level is complete. So we can say that this is a perfect binary tree and this is the example of non-perfect binary tree. C does not have a right child. If there is no children for any node to its next level, then we can say that it is a non-perfect binary tree. This is the example of perfect. Every level should be complete. So binary tree is a perfect binary tree in which all internal nodes have two children. Internal node means except leaf node. These are the leaf node. And these one internal nodes. So all internal nodes should have two children. And all leaf nodes are at the same level. Leaf node means the node which are at last position. So that are all the leaf nodes are at the same level. So this is called as a perfect binary tree. Next is skewed binary tree. There are two types of skewed binary tree, that is left skewed binary tree and a right skewed binary tree. In the representation only you will come to know that this tree is going to expand left side only. And this tree is going to expand a right side only. There is no left child at this side. There is no right child at this side. So there are two skewed binary tree, left skewed as well as a right skewed. A tree in which every node have either only left subtree or a right subtree is called as a skewed binary tree. And it has a two type, that is left skewed and a right skewed. Next one is a rooted tree. We have already done this part, but there is a concept of under this concept comes under types of trees. So that's why I have taken it here. A rooted tree is a tree with a designated node. That is, this topmost node is called as a designated node or a root node. In rooted tree, every edge directly or indirectly originated from the root. So from this node only, if you check this node, it is also going to this node. If you check this node, it is going to this node. Means every children is going to or rooted from this root node. That's why it is called as a rooted tree. So next type of tree is binary search tree. Here till now we have seen the letters. We have inserted letters inside this node. That is data in the text format. Now we are going to insert numbers. For binary search tree, we are going to insert numbers as well as we are going to insert letters also. But here we are taking example of numbers. How we are going to create binary search tree. So in the binary search tree is a binary tree in which nodes are arranged according to their values. They will give some numbers, for example, 32, 26, 45, 15, 30, 40, 48. Sequentially, they will give numbers and they will tell that create a binary search tree. So according to number, which number is less than root, that will go to the left side. And which number is greater than root, that will go to the right side. They will give root value and accordingly others value we have to insert into binary search tree. If they have not given root value, the first number of your sequence, you can consider that number as a root number. So the left node has the value less than its parent and the right node has the value greater than its parent node. So everywhere, if this is a parent, it's left and right. You can check that left is less and right is greater. Here also, if this is a parent, left is less, parent right side is greater than its parent. Hence, all the nodes in the left subtree have values less than the root, and all the nodes have in the right subtree have the values greater than the root. So this is the binary search tree. Is there any doubt in this types of tree? We have seen these types. Binary tree first, then strictly binary tree, complete binary tree, full binary tree, perfect binary tree, skewed binary tree, rooted tree, and binary search tree. So these are the different types of tree. So we will see the representation of binary tree using array, using list, and using linked list. So how we are going to represent this particular tree into array. So you know the structure of array. There are index and after that we are going to store the data into that particular index. So suppose here we are going to start index from 1. So at first level our tree's root will come there. This is the root A. So A will come at the first index. Then go to the next level. Next level is B and C. Go from the left chair. B will come first, then C come. So check in the array also. B is at the second position, then C is at the third position. Now go to the next level, that is this level, last level, leaf node level. Go from the left side first. So D is the fourth child, and after that go to the right child of this B, that is E. Then go to the right subtree of this A and it has a F and G, remaining part. So F is the sixth child and G is the seventh child. So in this way we are level wise we are going to insert data into array. So this is level 0, A is it. Level 1, from left to right we have to insert data, that B and C will be there. Then level 2, left side we are going, from left side we are going to insert data into array. So D, E, F, G. This is the way we are going to represent data. Clear how we are going to represent data into array, tree data. Is clear this? students.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the next level is depends on this. Next, we are going to represent tree using list. So here you can take that for one number A, B, C, D. Numbers, just remember these numbers. For one, there is a A. So here for this A child, how many sub-childs are there that we have to represent here into the list. So how many children are connected with this A, directly connected with this A, that is B and C.
B and
So
C.
these are the list part, right? So for this A, one means A, for this A, B and C are the children. Then for the second means which B. For this B, which are the children? D and E. So in the list we can represent D and E are the children. There are only two children, so in the last child we can write next part is null. No children are more for this child 2. Next is third child is C. Where is that C? Here. It has a two children, so in the list also we can represent that F and G for this C. Now next, at the number of 4, we have D. D is the leaf node, it doesn't have any children here. So directly here we are going to represent null for this D. E, E, F, G. These are the leaf nodes, so everywhere we have represented null. This node, particular node doesn't have any children. Clear how to represent tree into list? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now next level is now we have to represent tree using linked list. So this thing you are going to implement in your practical also because we have to use linked list to implement the tree. So this is the way we are going to implement. So our first node is A. In the diagram also, just remember this diagram. This diagram we are going to represent into linked list. So this is your A node. A has a left as well as right child. Same way we are going to represent it. We are going to create address for left child and create address for right child. In linked list, you have done this part. Creation of address of next node we are going to store here. So here we are taking two addresses for left subtree as well as for right subtree. So if A has a two children, there should be address of left and right subtree. Then go to the left side. Here is a B. If B has a two children, then it will show address of left child as well as right child. Go to next level. D is the leaf node. It does not contain any next level. So in this part, we will show null. That is end of this side, end of this tree here, from this side. Here also, null part will be there. The last node, that is a leaf node, will contain left child address and right child address as a null. So here we will end the tree using linked list. So clear this. If there is only one child for this B, only left child. So we will show only left child using this address. Right child is null. We can show like this. Whenever there is no child, we have to show here null. So this is the representation of tree by linked list. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, sir, it's Pramod sir.
Yes, madam.
Yes. We have covered all the theory part of tree.
Uh,
Shall we stop here? Because tomorrow we will start algorithms, and if we start today, then it will not finish within 15 minutes.
okay,
We'll
okay, madam. Not an issue. It's okay, madam.
We have covered all the theory parts. Tomorrow we will take two algorithms, that is DFS and BFS. And after that, we will take programming, how to create binary tree.
Okay, madam.
Or
Okay,
shall I
madam.
continue? If there is a time, then I will continue.
Madam, 10 minutes if you wish to extend till the 10 minutes next, then you can go ahead. There is no issue. Next lecture is scheduled after 11 o'clock. Students, if you have any issues in understanding or if you have any doubts, please ask questions.
Any question regarding this theory? So, types of tree. We have seen types of tree or tree terminologies. So any question regarding this? Yes, everyone.
I think
No
understanding is
doubt.
pretty much clear. Yeah.
Okay, we will take a 5 minute. I will give you some example of binary search tree. I will give some numbers and accordingly you have to create binary search. You are going to tell me which is root, which is left child, which is right child. These are the numbers given to you and there is a question you have to create binary search tree. First number is your root. Consider that first number is your root of the tree and as per the binary search tree, every number or every left subtree of that particular root should be less than the root value. Every right subtree of that particular root is the greater than the root value. So here is your 100 root. Next level you have to tell me. Here is 100. Tell me next level. Where this will go? 34. Left child or right child?
Right side?
Right means the value should be greater than this root child. Is 34 is greater than 100?
No.
No.
I'm left
So it
side.
will go to the left child.
Left side.
Right.
So here at this left side, 34 is there. Now next number is 23. Where to insert? From root we have to think about this. Where to insert this 23? First you have to compare this number with root. Then next level here. So where it will go? 23.
Left side?
Left side of which node?
100?
Left side of 100. Here is 34. So here also we have to compare this number. Whether 23 is less than 34 or greater than 34. Compare this. 23 is less than 34. So it will go to the left side of 34. So next number is 107. So compare from root. So root is 100 and 107 is greater than 100. So it will go to the right side. You have to answer. Now next number, tell me about 67, where it will go.
Left side of 100?
Left side of 100, then
Right side of 34.
right side of 30. Right. Still. On next level, tell me about 2, where it will go.
Left side of 100? Left side of 34? Left side of 23.
82. Next, 78.
Left side of 100, right side of 34, and right side of 67.
Next, 200.
Right side of 100 and right side of 107.
Right. Next, 56.
Left side of 100, right side of 34, and left side of 67.
Left side of 67. So, in this way, you can create binary search tree of numbers. So they will give such a type of values, and using this value, you have to create binary search tree. Clear? So, if there are text, now we have seen about number. If they have given text, month. Now here we have to consider using our ABCD pattern. A will come first, then B will come next. So if A is the root, then B will always go to the right side. It is bigger than A. So B will always go to the right side. So same thing, if January is your root, here, if January is your root, next who is coming February. So we have to compare first J and F. Who is coming first? Whether J and F. Who is coming first? In this text, ABCD wise, who is coming first? F or J?
F.
F. So F is less than this J, that's why it is going to the left side of January. That is Feb. Now next is March. So compare M with the J.
Right side.
Right side. It is coming after J, M is coming after J, that's why it will go to the right side. Now next is April, A. A is coming before J. So it will go to the left side.
Left
A
side.
is coming before F also. So it will go to the
Left
left
side.
of F. Next is May. Compare from root M and J. M is greater than J, yes. So it will go to the right side. Now here already M is there in the March and we are thinking about May. M is common. So go to the next character. A is also same in this. M is also same and A is also same. So both are equal. So go to the next character, that is Y, and here is R. So which character is greater than which? R is greater than Y or Y is greater than R? Who is coming late? Y. So this M is going to the right side of March. Here is a May. And next is June. Where it will go? Compare from this. J is the same character. So these two characters are equal. Go to the next character. Here is A and here is U. So which is greater? U is greater than J. So we will go to the right side of this January. So here compare June with March. Who is coming first, J or M? J is coming first, means J is less than M, so it will go to the left side. Right? Yes. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is July. Now where it will go? Boys. I want this answer from boys side. July, where it will go?
Ma'am, below June.
Below or left or right? You have to tell me about left and right side.
Ma'am, right side of June.
Right side of June.
Right how? L is coming before
Ma'am,
N. L, M, N. No? L is coming before N. So if it is coming before N, so it will go to the left side. If it is coming after N, then it will go to the right side. So here J, U is the common. Both are common. But L and M, here we have to compare. L is coming before N, that's why it is going to the left side. ABCD wise, which letter is coming first? That will go to the left side. Which letter is coming late? That will go to the right side. So here, draw the lines. And this is your tree of month. Same way they will ask about dates. This is called as a binary search tree of month. Here, we don't have that AVL concept. So in that concept, we are going to implement this tree, binary search tree, using program. There we are going to check the height of the tree also. That should be balanced. So for that balancing, that height of each and every node should be -1, 0 and 1. If it is going above that or below that, then we have to rebalance this tree. That is not your part, but you should know about AVL tree. These concepts are going to implement this AVL tree. Clear? So this is a binary search tree. Sir, we will stop here, sir.
All right. Not an issue. We can stop, madam.
Can we have one picture, sir?
Yeah, sure. Students, everyone, please turn on your camera, please. Students, please turn on your camera.
Yes.
Who is taking Komal? Komal, you are taking, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone has to start their camera. Please turn on your camera. This photograph is required for official purpose. Please turn on your camera.
See, I will share this PPT with sir. If there is any doubt, you can ask me in tomorrow's lecture. Done, Komal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, please convey me
Thank
the
you, sir.
timing for tomorrow. At what time we supposed to be conduct this session?
10 o'clock, sir. It will be
10
fine.
o'clock, no? It's
Yes.
fine to you, right? Everyone kindly take a note of it. Tomorrow, guest lecture will be start exactly sharply at 10 o'clock morning. Okay. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.